now to start the video.
Yeah. Okay, Katie. Then we play. Yeah, you need one. This comes up, you just X out of it.
Okay. All right.
Oh my gosh, it's Thursday.
Yay,
We've got
yay.
some little decorations. There's my little decorative wall. It's not filled yet because we're going to make some more things to put on it today. Good morning, everybody.
Good
Katie's
morning.
here.
Good
Katie's
morning.
here. And I'm going to give you the
Oh, yes,
camera, Katie.
yes. We had a switch of plans.
We do. We had
Yeah, we'll
we
share
have
with ya.
something new. So
Hey,
if
Mary
you-
from Maine.
If you saw that Katie was on the docket today, she'll be here on Tuesday.
Yes.
First day of February,
Yes.
we're kicking it off with
Woo-hoo.
Katie.
Go
Kick off
Diane,
with Katie.
go Diane, go Diane.
Diane's
go Diane.
getting us a little thing finished up.
Yeah.
We're finishing up a little this morning because we just switched last night and decided to do something different today. And
Nothing like the
mainly
last minute.
because that what Katie's going to show us, the product got delayed and it won't be here till next week. So we want to have that for you when she shows you the cool stuff she's going to make. So Katie, let's show a few things.
Yeah.
And then we will get on with our Valentine decorations and I'll tell you all about it. And before we do that, we had a question yesterday about the Big Shot switch. So I just want to fill everybody in on that. It is shipping any day from California. They are here in the U.S. They're in the Sizzix warehouse.
Oh.
They got a little busy because they're also shipping out Chapter 1, which we're supposed to be able to release Tuesday, February 1st. So they're doing Chapter 1 and the switch at the same time. And
Is Chapter 1 Tim's stuff?
there's Tim and there's lots of other Sizzix too.
Oh, wonderful.
So Sizzix is kind of busy right now, and I'm glad I'm not there working at their warehouse right now, Katie. So that's good. The other announcement,
Good morning, Susie.
it's Dawn's last week. She's retiring. And
Yes.
so we have had two of her favorite brands on sale all week, 25% off, and that is Doodlebug and 49 and Market. So today and tomorrow are the last days for that sale, and if you're looking for stuff, you can go on to our site, and in the search bar you can put in Doodlebug and pages of stuff will come up, or you can put in 49 and Market. And we're going to miss Dawn a lot.
Oh, yeah.
And but it's an opportunity for you to get a bargain on her favorite product. Let's see. Oh, and then the other announcement today at 1 o'clock, we're opening registration for our April 22nd, 23rd, and 24th. And I'm really proud of myself, Katie, because I
know.
remember the dates.
I know, that's impressive.
I'm
Good
terrible at
job.
dates
Yes.
and geography. So anyway, which are totally unrelated. That opens up today at 1 o'clock. It will be online, or you can call the store, and we have limited seating. So if you're interested, get in right away.
Mm-hmm.
It's $145, and it includes a 6-foot table. Let's see, 4 boxed meals prepared by the chef at the Marriott. Their food has always been really good. A beautiful collection pack from Cartabella.
Oh,
Door prizes, treats, and lots of fun.
fun.
So,
That's the main part.
are there any other announcements that you can think
Not
of?
that I can think of off the top of my head, but I'm still kind of waking up
Oh, okay.
Oh.
And tomorrow, if you want to stop in tomorrow, if you're local,
on Friday.
the local yokels.
I know, I love it when you say that.
I like to say that. I don't mean
I
it
love
negative
it.
at all. I
No.
just like to say it. Stop in tomorrow if you want to. We're going to have some cookies tomorrow afternoon, and you can tell Dawn hello and good luck and happy retirement.
There you go.
We'll be here. Okay, so we had a few things to show, and then we're going to get decorating, and I'll tell you
Yeah.
why I was inspired with Halloween decorations when we get to that.
Valentine or Halloween?
Did I say Halloween? Oh my gosh. Well, I feel like
We've skipped over.
Diane's
know.
laughing. We skipped graduation and 4th of July and
Well, Halloween
everything.
is right around the corner.
I do
They
love.
do
I
really-
do love Halloween. We are not ordering Halloween product yet. We are trying to get Easter product right
Yeah.
now, and that's what I have in my hand. So we're gonna do some Valentine decorations.
Okay.
But we're going to skip over Valentine's and hit Easter with this new tablet that came in, and it's a new
I
brand.
really like this.
It's called Farmstead Easter, and I just got one side open, Katie, so we can give a little peek at it. Where should I start here? Where should we
It's
start?
Thursday, isn't it?
So it's got lots of paper. They're one-sided.
They've
got really cute little artwork. So if you want to make some Easter projects, it's got like Easter wishes, have a happy Easter. It's got
I
little
love the
bunnies,
blue.
little.
Like that.
It's got some
Cut
pink in
aparts.
it, but it's not all pink.
That's nice. It's not super pink.
So we just had
so you
somebody
can use it for boys.
Yeah, it could be for anybody. It's got some oranges. So that is $5.99 for the 6x6 tablet.
Very
it's called
cute.
Farmstead Easter.
I don't think that one's going to last very long.
No, it's not. And I think we've got some more coming from that collection.
All right.
All right, now let's hop back. Oh, I did
Oh
not, Katie,
my gosh.
that was an accident. I did
You
not mean to
are
say
the
that.
Queen of transitions.
Well, especially when I'm
Oh my
not trying. Okay,
This is like my
We're
favorite.
hopping back to St. Patrick's Day. And we got in some
love
more
this.
Tula and Norbert Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving.
Oh my God, I don't know what's wrong with me today. But anyhow, this is called Kiss Me. And it's two-sided. It's got the orange on the back. And I absolutely love this because I love orange and green together.
Yes.
They're opposite colors. There's a name for that. I'm not sure what it is, but they look good together.
I just love this stuff. I made a book last year with this stuff.
You did, and it was
Yeah.
so cute. You can't go wrong
So
with gnomes.
fun.
Whether it's Halloween, Thanksgiving, or St. Patrick's
Exactly.
Day, you can't go wrong with it. And there's the rainbow side.
We're going to try to hit all
We
holidays today,
we
aren't
should try. I'll try to get to Christmas when I can. I'm sure it'll happen. And here's those cut aparts that are great for coloring. If you've got kids that want to color or a friend that likes to color, you can also cut these apart and put them on the fronts of your cards. And
oh, sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead.
If you need another cup of coffee
I just
and
took-
you are just cracking people
you
up
know
today.
what?
and
I
you-
got
said-
coffee and I got to find it. I did.
It's probably in the microwave.
It's somewhere. It might be in the microwave. Quite often, staff members find my coffee in the microwave.
Like we'll find it this
squirrel
afternoon.
moment.
Oh,
All
Diane
right.
had a squirrel.
Had a squirrel.
Janet wants us to announce
Oh,
that there will be more
okay.
kits from
Yes.
Oh,
And we have a-
yesterday.
we
It'll
have
be
a-
a couple weeks.
Yeah. Thank you. I tell her thank you for the
Thank you,
reminder.
Janet.
I'm going to explain that in detail.
Okay.
Because we had some, but I forgot. But now
Look
I
at Janet
remember.
texts me
Thanks
too.
to Janet. She's texting everybody. Okay, here's another. We got to finish St. Patrick's Day. Here's a
Is it
St.
St. Patrick's Day or Thanksgiving?
Well, it's Christmas,
Patrick's
Katie.
Day?
We've
Oh,
missed
okay.
Christmas. So these are those nice little fun, tiny stickers that are
Oh,
great
those
for
will be fun.
embellishments. Even when you think of Nouveau drops, you could think
Yeah.
of these and use them like in place of Nouveau drops or put them on things that aren't even, St. Patrick's Day, whether you're Irish or not. So, Katie, we got a couple more things and then we'll talk about Janet's kit. Don't let me forget.
Oh, I thought maybe you were going to say we're going to talk about 4th of July.
No, we're moving back to Valentine's Day now. Aren't these adorable, these little
These
sprinkles?
I about jumped out of my pants
And
when I saw
Katie,
these.
this one with the little letters, that's perfect for your
Yes.
demo.
Look at that. Isn't that? And they have little lips. And then this one is X's and O's.
These are great for shaker cards,
love,
but
love,
you know
love.
what? If I was sending a card, which I am going to send
Yeah.
Valentine cards to my kids, I'd put a few of these in there just to annoy them when they open them
Exactly.
up
They
and
open
they
it
fall
up.
out.
Yeah.
So those are fun. And then back in stock, the Time to Relax tablet, the 6x6 is back in stock. And we still have the 12x12 and we have all the single papers, but this is $5.99 and this is one of the beautiful purples. We've had kind of a purple thing right now.
And that comes in 12 by 12 also.
Yep.
6 by 6 and 12 by 12.
Then
Yes, if you are calling about Janet's kit, you can now call and we'll put you on the waiting list.
here is the
This
stamp
is
set
great.
from Darkroom Door. Maggie, this is one of Maggie's
Yeah.
favorites. She's made bookmarks and all kinds of things with it. And
Yeah.
Teresa's going to be doing a book reading, book club type of album soon that we'll be seeing some of that.
Oh,
And
There
then
goes
there's
Janine,
Janine.
all
And
stealth.
Janine, I got to tell you, Janine, look at what how good your timing is.
oh,
Janine
look
took
at
a virtual class for us, and it used this die. And on the back, there's a sample of a
Okay.
card.
So it says thank you.
It's got the thank really big,
at
and you can
that.
do it in any color scheme. And Janine's making us some samples. This is $24.99 from
That
Spellbinders.
is great. Would that make a
And what's
slimline
it
card
called?
then?
Yes.
Okay,
Be bold, color block, thank you.
love it.
And
That's
then
a
we
big thank you.
we also have these little
oh,
what do you call those, Katie?
punctuation.
Yeah,
marks?
punctuation
Well,
marks.
it has hashtag and the and sign and
And we have the
parentheses.
alphabets coming. Here's on the back is a little picture of a card.
Best day
This is
ever.
$6.99. The alphabet's not here yet, but it's coming, and Janine's got a project for that too.
Oh, I like those.
So thank you,
I like those
Janine.
little things.
We'll have that. We'll have her get her on the calendar so she can show us that.
Yeah.
And then Chris found this when she was searching through one of our vendors' websites.
Masculine
And this
cards.
is this is the memory box. We had the purple and kind of the teal. And now this is kind of your manly
Yes.
or masculine.
So
I guess
one
it doesn't
side
have to be
has
manly.
the gold foil, but the opposite side does not.
Right.
So you
it,
could use the gold or you could not use the gold.
it's really neat.
It's really cool.
I like it.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to last long.
I don't think so.
This
That'd
is
be great for Father's
$7.99.
Day.
It's foiled. It's called Woodsy Plaid.
I love it.
So Woodsy Plaid. Okay, so I think that takes care of that. Let's
right.
talk about Janet's kit, and I
Yeah.
put her cards away, so I'm really sorry. I put them in her cupboard
That's
this morning.
okay.
Okay, yesterday Janet launched. I love the word launched.
Yes.
Remember that movie, Launched, with
No.
Matthew McConaughey? Anyway, he was
Anyways.
kind of a loser guy. He was a loser guy, and he got launched because he lived at home with his parents and all that.
Oh,
But
I thought
anyway.
you meant like into space.
No,
Oh,
no,
okay.
but I think he might have been at a space
He might
movie
have
too.
been. I think so.
Anyway, Janet launched a new card kit, and it used a simple vintage. I said it multiple times yesterday. Cottage garden.
There you go.
Thank
Yeah.
you, Katie. Katie's looking at me like, "Come on."
And I have nothing for you today,
It's
Kellie.
beautiful. And we sold out right away. We had no idea we were going to sell out that quick. And we told some of you that we were not getting more kits because we didn't know we would be able to get more of the product. Good news. We are able to get more product. I personally apologize if we told you we were not getting more kits, and you probably were brokenhearted all day for 24 hours. But now the good news is we have them. If we told you we weren't making more, call us. We're going to put you on the top of the list, the waiting list, and we'll have them in a couple weeks. Hallelujah, Janet's making more card kits.
Oh, and the phone is ringing.
Oh, and they'll be non-stamped. They won't have the stamps in them because we weren't able to get the stamps. But you're
yeah.
still going to be able to get them, and you're going to have everything you need to make
So
those
it would be
beautiful
like
cards.
the non-stamp
Yes,
set that they
yep.
can get. Yeah.
We were able to get everything else, so that was really good news. And thank you, Janet, for
Yes.
amazing cards once again, and for being willing to make more kits for us. And that I kind of stumbled over that, Katie, but
Yeah, but no,
we're back.
and it was Cottage Fields.
Cottage
They
Fields. Thank
corrected-
you.
Yes.
Thank you. There's so
Um,
many like gardens and markets and
There are, and
So.
cottages and fields
Yes.
and all that.
So-
yes, outside.
So if you missed out, and call us, send us an email, we'll put you on the waiting list. And I apologize to anybody that we said when you called that we weren't getting more.
Right.
I'm happy that we can.
Yeah, we just didn't think we could get the product. And then when
And
We
then
were
boom, we were
surprised
able
that,
to get
yeah.
it. So that's
Yeah.
good. And Janet, and I'll tell you, Janet's working on a few more things too.
I
So
know, that woman is a
she's busy and
non-stopper.
she's amazing.
she is an Energizer bunny.
She is. Oh my gosh. I just saw
Failure
what,
to launch.
Oh, failure to launch.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. it was
How
a
much
failure.
were the kits? Do you remember? I can't.
$32.99.
Yeah, because they did not have the
Without
stamp.
the stamp.
Yeah.
So that's great news, and she's going to make quite a few. I think we can get everybody covered, and maybe
Yes.
even have Katie. Maybe you and I can
Oh
get
my
one
gosh,
too.
that would be a first,
I would love
wouldn't it?
I would love that. I would love that.
It wouldn't be where I bought one, and then you said we need this for
Katie,
customer.
sorry
Katie,
you don't
I'm like,
get it. We
okay.
got to have it back. Okay, I want to talk about just some simple Valentine decorations because I was doing a little online ordering at Target, and they had these Valentine banners, and they were really nice, but they were like $20. And I just thought that seemed like a lot because I was going to send them to my kids and all that. So it made me think about what could we make, what could I make at home with
It
all
made
my
you
supplies?
think that, oh my gosh, I have this
I could do
actual
this.
stuff at home.
Exactly. Oh gosh, I could make that
I
for
could do
42
that.
cents or whatever. And I had seen some things on Pinterest and such that I'd kind of had in the back of my mind. So I made a few things with hearts, and that's what we're going to show you today. And we're going to
So
show you,
cute.
we're going to revisit Paula's heart. That Paula was here last week, and I really love this.
It
Katie.
is fun, isn't it?
I put this one on a string, but I have some other ideas for it too. And we're going to make that again, and then we're going to show how to make this little spinny,
I love that.
the spinny heart. And you could do this with hearts. You can add snowflakes.
Love it.
You know, I'm past snowflakes.
Yeah, I passed.
But since I'm talking about Halloween, maybe
Yeah.
I could put a ghost on it or spiders. You can do it for anything. So that's
Excuse me.
kind of the spinny. I'm calling that the spinny string.
I love that.
And
How
then there's
fun
the
for
flat
kids.
one.
Okay, this is like one of my favorites. We did it for graduation.
We did with
I
your school
love this.
colors.
Yes, and it's so long.
And the thing about this is you can hang it like this. Katie, you were talking about putting it like in your kid's doorway when
the
they got
doorway,
up on
if you need
Valentine's.
several of them, we did that for birthdays.
And you could also hang it like
yes.
on your mantle, and it looks
I
really
just
nice,
love it.
and it's festive.
Yes, festive.
We like Halloween festive. And then we have Teresa's.
You said Halloween again.
Did I really? What is wrong with me?
It's Halloween festive. I'm sorry.
Is there such thing as Halloween festive? I don't think so.
Okay, you need to
All right,
just
so
have a
show Teresa's hearts.
Okay, well, you take
She sewed some hearts that she die cut with some dies.
Those
and
are
put some
great.
batting
Some
in 'em.
batting in them. So cute.
And then I used a lot of bright colors, but then this one was more maybe
Subdued.
Tim Holtzy.
Yeah, there you
And
go.
we're going to go a
Vintagey.
little more vintagey Tim Holtzy with a
I like
sample.
these.
And then I also wanted to show that it doesn't have to be solid papers.
Oh.
This little banner here, this is just
I
glued
like that.
back to back with a little piece of sheer ribbon.
And what little girl would not want that sheer ribbon just hanging?
Yeah.
It could hang all the way down to
You
the...
could even just hang ribbons. Like
Yes.
that and knot them
Oh.
every now and then, and it would look great.
Yes.
This is made with that fantastic florals, and I did a demo with this
yeah.
quite a while back with some cards and things.
Oh, that's great.
And
I would
it's-
never have guessed.
So if you've got this, and I know a lot of you have this,
Yeah.
unless you used it up, you could cut some hearts out of that also.
Oh, I love it.
And
These
then
are so
the other
fun.
paper pack that we're using a lot is Oh Happy Day, because it doesn't have to be all totally
Right.
pinks and reds. And this is normally $5.99, and it's on special for $3.99. And
Love
it's
it. $3.99.
These 6 sheets of paper, and they're two-sided. And Katie, over here on the table,
Yeah. Oh, look at that.
this I made a table runner
Oh,
with
Kelly.
it. So I just cut out hearts in those colors, and I glued them together just on the tip. And then when we usually have a Halloween dinner at my house. So when we have our
I don't
spaghetti-
know if you say
Oh
Halloween.
my gosh, I did it again. A Valentine. Well, we have a Halloween one also. And maybe I could do this with spider webs. So I'm just giving people other options. When we have our Valentine spaghetti and meatball dinner at my house, I would
Halloween.
run this across my table. And you could do it in any colors. I just happen to use the Oh Happy Day for this.
Okay, you're not saying Halloween, you're saying Halloween.
Halloween?
Yeah, for Valentine's.
So, okay. All right. Well, I'll improve on that. I'll work on it,
I hope
everybody.
you don't.
I'll
Hey,
work on it.
Leanne's watching.
Oh, hi, Leanne.
Hey, Leanne.
Happy
You're missing a
Halloween.
Halloween.
Happy Halloween, Leanne.
Okay, I have
Okay.
to show you her setup because it is like HGTV.
Well, when we want to put
DIY.
more on there, too.
And it's like a burst of Halloween.
So, Katie, our table runner could hang also.
Oh, it
I mean, you
could.
could hang it or you could lay it on your table. So you could do lots of different
You know,
things
what'd
with
be
our
fun
table
is to
runner. I
have
need to put it
that,
up here so it looks cool.
That on a mirror, like in a little girl's room, to put that on there for Valentine's Day.
That would be great.
Yeah, or
That would
for
be
I
great.
guess if you did it in boy colors, you could do it. My boys was like something
Yeah.
like that.
Now look what Diane made up for us today. Oh gosh, I love this.
You have the Katie effect going on.
I do. Is that what happened?
Yeah.
So we have the Tim Holtz tin, the festive tin, which came out
Oh my
in December. And the colors of it are so nice because it's really, it's
I
got
did
your
show the
red.
tin. I'm sorry.
What were you showing?
I was focusing on the caramels. What were you
That's
showing?
okay. Well, this is
Katie,
the
where
tin.
were you?
Katie, Diane decorated it up with some hearts, and she put a little Nouveau glue. And wouldn't this be fun to give to a friend?
I
even
want
with
that. I think that would be fun.
Or if you had friends over, you could put this at each place.
Yes.
And these are the famous caramels, the Dutch house caramels that is our top
Oh,
selling,
I know,
item right
exactly.
here.
Oh my word, I know.
So
It outsells our paper, doesn't it?
thank you, Diane. That turned out really nice.
That is so cute.
Now-
Super cute.
Now, a lot of the hearts we're using, I'll just say this now and then we can get past it,
Okay.
but a lot of the hearts that we're using for our Valentine's Day decorations,
Or Cinco de Mayo.
is that what someone suggested, are these nested hearts. And maybe you have a cricket or a cameo
Love
and you can
it.
cut out any heart you want.
And these are the hearts that Diane also used on her.
Yes, and they're
Yeah.
all online available
look
if you
at all
want to get some
those.
hearts and play around.
And then the honeybee has their scallop
the
hearts.
scalloped hearts, yes.
are
This one,
so fun,
you know
too.
how you run out of time, Katie?
Yeah. No.
I think anything we are doing, you could do with a scalloped heart.
Yes.
Or you can layer the scalloped heart with a regular heart.
Yeah.
And then I also
Oh,
used a
that's a
heart
good
punch. And this
That's
this
good.
is the EK Success Heart Punches 2049. And it's one of those stacking punches, so it stores flat and then it pops open when you go to use it.
Yes, those are great.
And we do have another punch that's a little smaller from Marvy, and this one is $13.99.
And it's a 2-inch punch.
And there's kind of the size.
Yeah,
You
that's a
can
good
kinda
size
see it.
punch.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah.
Very nice. Okay, are we ready to do some stuff, Katie?
I think so. I think we are.
Okay, well, I brought my list,
All
so
right.
hopefully I don't forget, as long as I look at my list. And, oh, I forgot that was here. So I think we'll start out with something we'll start easy. So the first thing we showed you was the string on the far right, Katie, where
All right,
they're
this one?
Yeah, where they're
All
flat
right.
to flat, and we've done that with circles. We've done it with music notes, and all it is
I just love it.
gluing a couple hearts together.
I think it's just so much fun.
I have string around here, so here, let's use some of these hearts.
Pam says she has a question about the big shot, but I'm not sure what the question is. So Pam, let us know.
Yeah, let us know your question. We would love to help you. So you could find a ribbon or a string. I'm just getting a short piece here because we are just doing a couple to show how to do it. We do have the doodle twine in the little bit smaller, and then we've got the chunky.
Yep, 25% off.
Typical That's right.
Yes.
Thanks for the reminder,
this is
Katie.
$3.99, so I think it ends up being 2 something.
She's doing her math.
$5.99.
She's doing
so it'll end up being 4 something.
She's doing the math in her head. So that, Katie, way to
4
go.
something.
Way to
Thank
go.
you. Thank you. I have this one. Well, I have all of those colors in that
I'm
size.
sure you do.
I do.
So what I would do is if you want a tail, then I'm starting from the bottom. If you want a tail, then leave your twine sticking out. If you don't want a twirl,
a 12
then go ahead, and you're going to have 2 hearts that are the same size. And what you want to do is make sure you get some adhesive in the middle so that you can attach that twine. Now look how hard this is, Katie.
I know, gosh.
I've got my first one. You
Do
could
you
just
need
do this.
You could. That would be fun
could
in
just do
between
that.
them. Yeah. I think I'm going to make Jack one that comes out of his door.
I think that would be great.
We had one on his birthday. That was fun.
What did you put on it for your decorations?
Balloons and, what was it? Balloons and circles, I think, that we did.
cool.
Yeah, something really simple. He kept it up quite a while.
You know, this would be good for a classroom.
Yeah.
You could do it
Grandkids.
for grandkids, yeah.
And your kiddos can help you make it too. It would be a
That's right.
fun project.
So see how easy that is? And then like we showed earlier, you can hang them straight down. You can hang them like this across your mantle. You can hang them in a doorway. You could hang
I love them.
just like a little couple in a doorway.
Yeah.
All right, so that's number 1. Super easy.
In a window. That would be fun in a window.
Oh, in a window would be nice. It'd be very nice.
Yeah. Okay, the question for the big shot is Pam has a big shot and she would like to use the pizza box die, but her cutting pads are too small. What can I buy for it to work easier?
Well, there's an extension. You can get the extension platform and the extended cutting pads, and that's what you need for your longer dies. Now you can kind of cheat the system, and maybe Pam, maybe you've done that, where it's kind of about this size when you say, Katie, the die.
Yes.
And your
Yeah, it is a longer one, isn't it?
and maybe your pad is only like this, or your platform is only this long. So what some people have done, take some of that yellow tape from Spellbinders.
Oh, Kellie,
I just happen to have a roll, Katie.
You're like Martha Stewart.
And you would want to like take your paper and tape down your die on your paper to keep it in place, and you would run it through one way, and then you would take the part that was hanging off your platform, turn it, put it on the platform, and run it through. But you're going to want to make sure you've got your die taped in place, and that's kind of how you cheat the system. Otherwise, call us and we'll get you an extended platform and cutting pads.
I hope that helps, Pam.
I hope this was a good demonstration.
Yeah, it was.
Probably was.
We all went with it.
Did you?
I think so. Good morning, Miss Bonnie.
So here's the Big Shot platform.
Yes.
And let's say this is your die, and it doesn't fit. So I'm going to run it through like this, and then you got this little part that didn't cut because there was no platform. So then you would turn it and put it so that then you're cutting the part that didn't cut.
Yeah. So you would tape your die down to the paper, so when you turned it, it didn't fall off.
And somebody cut on this, Katie,
You're
and
not
it was
supposed to
hearts.
cut on that. Oh. All right, hold on a second here, Kelly, before you go on.
I'm going to catch up.
Another Valentine idea from our Kendra is to cut out hearts and starting February 1st, put a heart on your child's door with why you love them for 15 days.
And Kendra, I love that, and it's on my list.
Oh,
I thought that was
great
amazing.
minds.
So thank you for sharing it, because I very easily could have forgotten.
Yes.
So
or you could string the hearts across side to side to make a banner for your mantle instead of doing them this.
Sure. Yeah. Let's do that, Katie.
Yeah,
let's do that. Because we're gonna fly here.
Good morning, Miss Maggie.
After all, it's Halloween, right, Katie?
It is.
We can do anything.
We can do anything.
All right. So you could do it this way, and what Kendra mentioned, and I'll mention it too.
Yeah. I like that idea too.
Is to look at. I even have a sample there.
Oh. You taped over yourself.
I know it wasn't what I wanted to show. So you could do the same thing and put your string across the middle, and have them go in the other direction.
Keep the ideas coming. We love it.
Yeah, and everybody loves your ideas because. Oh, look at now they even can go like that. You can tape it up higher if you want, and then you have them going the other way.
Thanks.
Now, what Kendra talked about, I saw that idea also, and I absolutely loved it, and I had taken a little picture of it and saved it. And it talked about putting, like she said, writing a little note on a heart, and it could be any size of heart, really. It could even be tiny, about something that you really love or like about the person. So, Katie, let's do one.
Okay, let's.
Shall we?
Yeah.
Katie, I'm going to write one about you. How does that
thanks.
sound?
That's great. And good morning, Angie. I did talk to you yesterday. Look, I'm working.
So this is what I would put for my first day with Katie.
Oh, thank you.
I love your happy laugh. Then I would put something about your designs.
Oh, and Diane's designs.
I would put that your designs are amazing.
Oh, thank you.
And I would put that Katie is a great. I left out the R, but I got it squeezed in there.
That's okay. I do that all the time.
Great instructor.
Well, thank you, Kelly. Those are nice. I actually think I'm going to take those and put them on my.
And then let's do one more
because
I'm going to put this.
There's just so many.
This just came to me. She also has really cute hair.
Oh.
So Kendra, thank you for sharing that idea.
Oh, wonderful.
What we saw was that they taped them to their bedroom door.
Yes.
You could also do it on something like this and make a banner as you go through the.
I really like that idea.
And you know what? It doesn't have to be your kid. It could be your spouse, your friend, your roommate, your grandma.
Text it to them,
Yeah. You know what I was thinking about when I saw that? My parents moved here recently. I don't know that my mom's watching. If she is, this will ruin it all. And I probably don't know that I'll get to it anyway, but it would be cool. And they live just really close to us. It would be cool to stick something on their front door.
Oh, that would be
morning
nice.
Because I've got, you have so many things about your parents.
Oh, yeah.
So it could
they
be
would
anybody.
love that, wouldn't they?
Yeah, or you could leave it on their, if you've got students, maybe put it on their breakfast, leave it at their breakfast table, and then post it. So we need to do more of that, Katie.
I agree with you. And it's always nice to see those things.
It is. Okay, I moved this out of my way. We need to do something like a pre-work thing because we're going to do something with this.
And you could get these done ahead of time, and then you would have them, and so you don't have to do that elf on the shelf thing, and you freak out. You're at 11 o'clock at night in bed and went, oh, I forgot the heart.
I didn't do it. Okay, we're going to show, a lot of these are kind of clean looking, and we're going to make a shabby one.
Ooh, good
So
idea.
in order to do that, we're going to spray. I've got the Distress sprayer, and I noticed ours is really yellowed, Katie. It must just be from being in the...
Mine, I noticed mine yellowed, our bright lights during the show.
Yeah.
Mine yellowed also.
Yes, it's from that. So basically, we're going to spray this right now, and I'm going to spray this one also, and I'm going to spray a little pink one. So I'm getting them wet, and that kind of loosens the fibers, and then I'm just going to crunch them up.
And that way it doesn't tear when you wet it.
Right. It loosens up the fibers, and then it will make it... There's Janine. Hi, Janine.
Hi.
And Penny's here too. Hi, Penny.
Hey, Penny.
So we're gonna
nursing home residents to do that for nursing home people.
Oh yeah,
residents.
Oh,
that would
wouldn't that
good.
be nice?
Yes, it would be
to
very
have.
nice.
Even if it doesn't even have to be personal about them.
Right.
It could be have a nice day.
Exactly. Or just having hearts all put up on their doors. I know my grandma loved that.
All right, so we've crumpled them up. They look kind of like crumply, and then we're going to set them aside to dry. So I'm going to set them back here to dry.
Okay.
I hope there's a lot of airflow back there.
Our
Okay.
UPS guy's here and his music. I don't know if they heard it.
He's always a
has
good
it,
musician. Okay,
It's
now,
fun.
I got a little water there. Okay, now what I want to show, Katie, is the spinner hearts.
All right, so I'm going to get up.
I don't know that I left enough hearts.
This one. So
to
we're
do
going to
the
show this
spinners.
one. Can you pull some of the other hearts off?
We can do them. We can do them with this.
Could the
Got
yellow
two of
be
those.
caused by the minerals in the water? Oh, that could be.
Yeah, that definitely.
Yeah.
Okay, I gotta just.
She's going to get a couple of hearts. Yep, so she's just going to use some punches, but I will go again over here. So we have showed this one, and I don't know why. This is just like my favorite to hang. Maybe it's the hippie coming out of me. The hippie days where they had those strings down in the front of their VW vans. And then this is the next one we're going to do. And remember the box and the papers. Fill-in time, fill-in time. You're good, Kelly.
So a lot of what we're doing is
And in case you wanted to see these again. And Diane's. That is so cute.
okay. Now I had a scoring board, Katie. Do you see that anywhere?
Oh,
And
Ruby
I
was
used-
just thinking
here it is.
this is so cute. I was just thinking about my lady I sit with on her patio door. So she sits with a gal and then she's going to put them on her
Oh.
patio door. Oh, she would love that, Ruby.
I hope that we're inspiring people that are going to make somebody else's
Yeah.
life a little happier.
Yes. Spread
for
kindness. It's always
Valentine's
good.
Day.
Yes.
Okay, so I
Janet had purple beads hanging from her bedroom door like, oh,
And she probably still has
Janet.
them.
Do you still have them?
Okay, so I've cut some hearts. We're going to do the spinny heart. Now you can fold them. We're going to fold them in half. I like to score things just because it makes folding easier. So I'm using the scoring board and I'm lining it up so the tops of my heart are both touching the top. And then I'm just lining up one of my grooves to go down the middle. And then you put your thing in here, and I'm going backwards.
That's always a little. Oh my gosh, Janet does still have her beads.
I figured.
Oh,
you did.
Janet. I want to see those. You can also emboss, yes.
Oh yeah, embossing would be good.
Yes.
So I'm scoring 3. You need 3 hearts to do this. 3 hearts for each of your hearts. 3 hearts for your hearts, Katie.
Yeah.
I think if you score it, if you score it with your trimmer, or that one I kind of messed up, but it's
That's
okay,
okay.
I'll make it work. It just makes folding a little easier depending on your paper. Some of the heavy cardstocks that I'm using, they don't fold quite as easy. Let's do these two. These I'm just going to fold. Okay.
Okay.
All right, so I'm going to
So
fold
we have them all
them
prepped.
in half.
Kelly, they said your mic might be off.
Really?
Did it pop off? I'm still
Might
on.
have.
Yeah. We'll fix that. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank
let
you,
us
PJ.
know.
Yeah, we're going to fix that.
I'll turn it off and back on.
When we have technical difficulties, I'm not sure where to put the camera. I'm still
Not on me, Katie, okay? Not on me. So I'm folding all of these. I have 3 hearts and I have 3 sizes each. And you're going to make as many hearts as you want on your streamer. Whoops, I better get
They
that
can
out of
now
my way.
hear you.
Okay, maybe it just needed a
Little boost.
little reboot.
Yeah. It had a little shot of coffee.
Now, if you don't score them, I do have a little tip, Katie.
Okay.
And that is just to kind of work it like this.
Oh, that's
you
a
know,
very
maybe
good
on the edge
idea.
of
Yeah.
your table.
Yes.
So that it will
That's
the
a good
paper
idea.
will fold a little better. And these little ones I didn't score. I'm just doing it
Yeah.
like that.
So you just kind of work it.
You work it.
We have a new person.
Really?
Hello, Tammy B. She says she's new. Where are we located? Just curious. I will take
Katie,
while you
go
do that.
a commercial break.
Yes, commercial break. Welcome, Tammy. Everybody, welcome, Tammy.
Oh, I'm so glad you're
Yay!
here.
We are memory bound. We are in Ankeny, Iowa, which is just right north of Des Moines, Iowa. And that is our phone number, and you can go to memorybound.com, and you can also do shopping there. Our store is on the web. Welcome, welcome.
Yeah, we're so glad you're here. Thanks for joining us. I wonder
yes.
how. And Tammy, how'd you hear about Memory
Yeah,
Lane?
how did you
I'm
happen
always
upon
curious
us?
to hear that.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Right
I've got
in the center of the state.
Oh, I've got an extra one of those, so we'll do that.
Oh, what I love is everybody's saying, welcome, welcome.
Isn't that nice?
I love that, yes.
It is
welcome
amazing,
to the
Katie.
Memory Bound family.
All right, where's my tape runner? Oh, right here. Does anybody have that trouble? Or like I'll have my trimmer in front of me and I can't find it and I get angry and I don't yell at my husband.
Do
but
you
I'm
say,
like,
Doug, come here and find my trimmer?
Do you see my trimmer in here? Okay.
And then he goes, that's right here. Yeah.
Okay, so I've got three sizes and 3 of each. And again, you can do this however you want. On our sample, we used kind of a variety.
Oh my God.
It says she's a new employee.
Yeah, it says welcome. Welcome, new viewer. Katie's the new employee. Tammy, I am not new. I've been here for almost, 15 years?
A long time.
Yeah. But someone asked last week if I was new.
Or if you worked here.
If I
Somebody
worked,
wondered if
yeah.
she worked here. Okay, so we've got our 2 hearts and they're scored and we're just putting 2 of them back to back like this.
Yeah.
And give them a good press. And then I'm going to take my twine, and I'm using some red twine this time. And I've opened it up. I'm going to run a bead of adhesive right down there because I want to lay my twine in here. And I'm not going to have a tail, so I'm putting it like that. And then I'm going to go ahead and put some on both sides here, because now I'm laying my 3rd heart right on top of the twine.
Tammy said it came across her feed.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
I'm glad it did.
Yes.
So here's my bottom heart.
Oh, I love it.
Now let's do the other 2. So I'm going to open up my tape runner. Now make sure you're using, you can use liquid glue, but just make sure that it's something strong enough to, and then I'm taping 2 of my hearts together. You're going to want hearts that are the same size or the same, die cut or punch. And then I'm going to put some adhesive right down that middle there. And I'm going to lay it here where I want it on my twine. And then I'm going to put my other heart.
Tammy says she's a scrapbooker from way back, but as Kay said, remember Kay used to be only scrapbooks, but since watching the video during the pandemic, she even loves to make cards better now.
Well, good.
And Kay does come in, and she's experienced now with ribbon and twine.
Well, we try to have a lot of fun on
Yes.
our videos, and we try to do a lot of different things. We're so lucky because we have a lot of staff members and very talented ones that just are willing to be here in the mornings.
Yeah. And so, Tammy, it's just not like today we're doing decorations. We've done, what else have we done
do
this
cards
week?
a lot. You did
Cards.
cards.
Janet does cards.
So
oh, that
there's-
looks so cool.
Isn't that fun?
Yes.
Now, somebody mentioned embossing these. I think that would be cool. You
Yes.
could add some, you could ink them up. You could do whatever. I use some random colors here,
Love it.
but you can do whatever. And then they just kind of spin.
I love those. That would be a great hanging too.
It
Oh my
would
gosh,
be. Okay,
yeah.
so that's our spinny heart.
Love it. B is asking where she can get the instructions for the gift bag card Chris made on January 14th. I have to
The
even
gift bag
think. That's only a
card.
few days ago.
Well, there should have been. We'll have to look it up.
Okay.
We'll have to look it up.
All right.
I thought we posted some stuff of Chris's.
yeah, I think, yeah. Yep.
Now we just made what I call the spinner heart. Now we're making a very similar project, but instead of having 3 hearts hooked together, it's just 2.
Oh.
And I also wanted to show something with pattern paper. It doesn't have to be
Yes.
solid, and a lot of what we're using is solids.
Yeah.
And Katie, this is from that Fantastic Florals from Pink and Maine, if you
This
just
one.
want to
Yeah,
show it in
absolutely.
case somebody just falls in love with this. And I know that some of you have this already, and you could get it out and
Yeah,
use it up and use your scraps.
That looks really great. So,
So-
I didn't realize you could do it with just 2 and then with just 1. Can
Yeah.
you show us a 2E?
Yeah, we're going to do a 2E. Look,
Okay.
I've got
Oh,
it
good.
already here.
Awesome.
So rather than getting my scoreboard out, I'm just going to fold these by
Okay,
hand. And
yeah.
it's not super heavy like cardstock, so it works fine. And you're going to want to fold, decide what color you want, if you've got a 2 pattern or a 2 color. And I'm doing it kind of randomly, so I don't think it really matters.
No, I like it random.
And then I'm running my tape adhesive right down the middle. And actually, that's just to hold the string. Because what I did, and you could use it to hold them, but what I did with this project, I took a stapler. And I just put a staple right in the middle. And I'm going to tell you my tip for the day on this one is to know where your staple is going to staple, where your stapler is going to staple.
Yeah.
Because my first one, my stapler kind of wasn't exactly in the middle. So how do you like that one,
I
Katie?
love it.
So that shows you
What's
just
so cool is
that's
that it's
just
a
two.
different look. Yeah, every time it turns, it has a different look on it.
This one has 3. This is a
Yeah.
pattern paper.
Oh, those are great, Kelly. I love those.
I don't know that we've done anything like this before.
I know. I
have we?
love it. No.
So I'll hang these up so we can enjoy
Yes.
them. Okay, so
We'll hang
that
them up at the end for our sign off.
that's those, and then now we're going to do Paula's heart.
Okay.
Yes, we'll get
My
them all hung up.
goodness.
If Penny comes by, we'll have her hang them up on the
Okay.
board. Okay, Paula's heart she showed last week, and I really loved it.
Yes.
I thought it was super neat, and you make it with strips of paper. And I do have one hanging if you want to show
And
that
I do
lavender one.
like-
I hung it with some twine.
Yeah, I like
I'm
this.
using all twine today just to keep it simple, but you could of course use ribbon.
I still have to do the outshot of you with all the pinks and the
With all my hearts.
and your shirt that matches.
I
and
did wear,
then
I tried to
this.
find something red,
That
and I
is
don't have anything
great.
red that fits.
I love this.
That's the
little
key, Katie,
stand
if it
thing.
fits.
We might have to use that more often, Kelly.
We should.
You could put our product on there.
Yeah, that we could.
This is called the Pink and Main Fantastic Florals, and it is $5.99. Oops, you lost your mic.
My microphone. I took it off.
Oh,
When I turned it back on.
Oh,
It
gotcha.
fell off just now. Okay, so we're going to do Paula's next.
all right.
I can't stand having this here. I just want
I
to
know
hang
you
it
need
up.
to hang it. I
Um,
love this board. I love this.
I think if this goes up here, Katie,
Yeah.
and if this goes behind this,
Oh,
then
look at
it'll
that.
still, I think you can still see everything.
I bet people will be making heart banners today.
I hope
Oh,
so.
look at that.
I hope so.
I want to. I might even try to convince Jack.
All right, now let's make Paula's. I've
Okay,
made
excuse
some
me.
samples here, and there's a couple different widths. The one on your left
Oh.
is 3/4 of an inch, and the one on the right, I think, is 1 1/4.
So that
So you
this
can-
is 1 1/4, and that is
3/4.
Thank
And Paula told me her favorite is the 3/4, but it shows you can make them different widths and different sizes.
yes.
And if you were having a Valentine's dinner, not a Halloween dinner, I think
I love it.
I
You
think I've
did
got
it.
it. This would be so cute, just sitting on people's plate when they come in.
Yeah, or Mother's Day. We haven't hit Mother's
or
Day.
Mother's Day, yeah. So it would
That's
be really
a great
cute.
idea to have it on their plate.
I like hanging it like I did
Oh,
over there,
yeah.
and I also think if you had a few of them and you made a banner with them, I think it'd be really cool.
yes.
So let's make one, and I've
Okay.
got Katie. These are Paula's measurements.
All right. Paula's heart.
So
2
you need
each.
6 strips of paper.
Okay.
And you're going to need 2 that are 8 inch, and we're doing the 3/4 inch because that's
So
what
we're
I
doing the
pre-cut.
skinnier one. Yep.
So there's what you have. Your 6 strips, 2 of each size.
So this is 8 inch,
Mm-hmm.
6.5,
Yep, and 5.
5. Very easy.
So you're going to pick up your 8 inch. We're going to do it twice so
Okay.
people can really see
Yeah.
it. And then on the outside, put your 6.5 inch. And then on the outside, again, you put your 5 inch.
Okay. So it's kind of like you're layering them. So
Yep, you layer them with the longest one in the middle.
Oh, yeah.
And then we're going to staple it.
So people are saying you can glue the edges and put glitter on them.
Oh, yes.
Or what
Yeah.
if you would make it go all the way around
Oh my gosh, yes.
and make like a
Hey,
heart
there's
wreath?
one right behind you, Katie,
Okay.
if you want to grab it.
Sorry if I. There you go.
You know, especially if they, yes, that, oh gosh, wouldn't that be neat?
It would.
Oh
We
my
might
gosh.
have to do that real quick.
I love it that people have all these ideas.
Yes.
So then you're going to pull them into the middle on the bottom, just like we did at the top. And I'm going to feel like I'm all thumbs now because everybody's watching, but
You're doing
it works
great.
really well. It works really well.
You make it look very easy.
I made a couple last night, so
Made
it
it very
wasn't.
doable. Oh yeah, I like the
And-
little tap,
And I want a little tap,
little
and then just
tap.
staple the bottom,
little staple.
and then you have a little yellow heart.
Oh my gosh, how easy is that?
Isn't that cute? I wanted to make yellow because it doesn't all have to be pink and red.
Right. Oh no.
But you're right. You could. These are different heights, but you could, if you had them all the same height, I think you could do something really fun.
Oh, adorable. What could you do? That, and you can make them into shamrocks.
Well, there you go. Make make green ones.
Yes.
Yes.
Now we've hit St. Patrick's Day.
Okay, so now we're gonna do something. A little
Oh,
different.
that was just what Lillian was saying in her comment.
Was it about
yes,
first
a 4
shamrock?
together would make a clover. Oh, good. Great minds think alike.
Okay, so I don't know how this is going to work, but I'm
That's
using
okay.
the two-sided paper
Oh, okay.
from this collection. Oh, Happy Day.
Yes, that's very
Could you
appropriate.
tell I kind of forgot the name of it?
That's
so
okay.
I got the O. And remember, I'm going to make them. They're two-sided, so they're going to look a little bit different. And I'm flipping. So I'm putting the 2 long ones together, and then I put the 2 middle ones, and now I'm going to put the 2 short ones on the outside.
Little
I
tap.
just tap it. I like
Tap,
to
tap.
tap it.
Yeah.
Tap, tap.
Karen says we could use black and orange and make Halloween ones.
Oh my gosh, thank you, Karen. I'm glad I got somebody with me today. I don't know where that Halloween was coming from,
That's all
Katie. I
right.
have no idea, but
Well, you love Halloween.
I do like Halloween
Yeah.
a lot. It's a fun holiday. Oh, and I like this a lot.
That is, oh, yeah.
Oh, this
Oh,
is
yeah.
good.
That's
This
a good
is
one.
good. Okay, let's staple it up.
Oh, that's a good one.
Now that would be really cute hanging.
Oh. So cute.
So yeah, that
Oh,
one.
I love
think that would be
that.
really cute hanging.
Yes.
Or like I said, I think it'd be neat to string them across like this.
Yeah. And have a
Just a
banner
variety
of
of colors. Any
those
type
are
of heart.
great.
Any type of heart thing.
My
Okay.
gosh, Kelly.
All right.
These are amazing.
Now, if I was at home, okay, these are our hearts that we got all wet, and they're pretty much dry
I forgot
now.
about those.
And I'm going to ink them up a little bit so that they look. We want to make something a little shabbier. And because some of my paper is darker, I'm using walnut stain distress ink. A lot of times I use gathered twigs. Everybody has their favorite brown, and you could use a pink if you wanted, or a red. I think Katie, I think I need a new walnut stain.
I
It's
think you
kind of
do.
shredding. So I'm inking. I'll just ink one up, and then you can see all the little not the curves, but the creases and
While
the
you're
curves.
inking, then are the lengths. Again, 8 inch by 3/4, so they're all 3/4, or 1 1/4 if you want a
Or
larger
1
one.
inch.
Yeah,
You can make
do
them whatever you want.
One's 8 inch. Or 2 of them would be 8 inches long. 2 of them are 6.5, and 2 of them are 5 inches.
Okay, so I've got these inked up with my walnut stain distress ink.
And since you crumpled them like you were saying, you could
They look just a little bit messy.
Yeah.
And I like that. Some people like kind of the shabby chic look. Or the Tim Holtz maybe, the Tim Holtzy look. And I've already done some ahead of time. And what happens when they dry, they get a little stiffer, which is kind of cool.
Yeah.
And then you can make what we just made, and you can take up at the top up there, Katie. I didn't
right.
show
We're traveling.
the craft in red one.
So this one here.
Now I just tape the back of that, but I think
Oh, the
we'll,
tape the back of.
I
these
tape
on?
those onto the
Oh,
string,
yeah.
but you could
Little
punch
masking
holes
tape.
in them.
Michelle says, "What a fun day! We're just creating."
We are. We're
Yes.
just doing crazy stuff.
Love it. It is a fun one.
Okay, let's get some red twine. Now this twine I like it. It's a little bright.
Is it red?
It's red and white. It's red and white. Actually I like the white on it. You could, if you wanted to, if you thought it was a little bright, you could just take your ink blending tool. We'll do half of it, Katie. So half is kind of distressed, and you can just go like this and it'll tone down the white a little bit. I think I kind of like the white on it, but we'll see what we like the best. It just was slightly brown. Okay. All right, so now what I did up there, I took a craft colored heart and put a small red one in the middle and did something like this.
I love it.
This time I think we should put red on the outside, and I went ahead and folded it in half because I just wanted it dimensional. And let's put a craft one in the middle. And then what I did was I just stapled them.
Sorry about that. I have a sick kid.
You do?
Yeah, Sam.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. And isn't that fun?
Oh, I love it.
Now, then
It's so pretty.
it is. It's really neat. So and again, you could just do something like this and put it like at a place setting
Or even over here.
Oh yeah, yeah. You
You
can
know,
put
if
it
you
in
want
there.
it to be a little bit more vintagey, you can
And
add
then-
it to that.
And then I like adding just another color in with
Yeah,
things.
I love the teal with it. It blends really nicely.
It does. It looks good. Now, unfortunately, I don't have any other teal. Here, I can do a red
Yeah.
heart with
And
a
a
teal.
Yep.
And got it kind of a bright green on the back of that. So you could sew these also, Katie. I have to tell you, my plan was to sew these, but I got a little lazy about getting my sewing machine out. And
Oh, sometimes that happens.
I didn't really want to.
Those look great.
I think they're kind of fun, and
And those are so easy. I hope people, if it's chilly in your place or rainy in your place, or if it's even a sunny, sunshiny day and you get to crack your window open and you get to sit there and create these heart things.
Okay, and this is going to be different. So this one we're just putting two together like so.
Kelly, that's what amazes me with you. You just go with it. You're like,
I'm making it up as we go along.
I love it.
And I'm calling everything Halloween. So
Yes.
Katie, I don't know that I would be bragging too much about myself right now.
Oh, look at that.
So there we just kind of threw that together. And these we can put on a string.
Love
hey,
that.
Diane, would you mind getting us a crocodile, please? Diane just happened to be walking by at the right time.
It
and we're
is
going to have
whoever
her
walks
get us.
behind us. Has
Yes,
to,
like,
we ask them to get
they
the
avoid
things.
this area,
Yes,
Katie.
I know.
So this you could string these up
I love that.
if you wanted to.
All right, someone has mentioned that even with these hearts, we'll say these are more grungy, that you could put this one in the middle.
Oh, sure, yeah.
You know, more of a type of that if they were all
Thank you.
grungy.
This time we're gonna string these up, and everybody, if we're
Thanks,
starting to
Wendy.
lose people, we're gonna be good
Oh,
here.
you're good.
So where do I want to put my holes?
Ooh, this
think
is
up at the
interesting.
top.
So you,
I put them all together
You stacked them all together.
because I'm using the crocodile, which is a heavy-duty punch, and it will punch through anything.
Okay.
And I'm gonna. I don't know where I want the holes. I'm gonna put them right here.
Okay, this is interesting.
Oh,
I just
Katie, you're scaring me.
I've got a
scaring me.
close up now.
Okay.
Oh.
So then we can just take
Kelly.
our string, and if you want to do it this way, you can do it this way. You can staple. I wish I wouldn't have punched holes in all of them, but
Oh, why?
Because we could have. I wanted to show you could just staple your string.
Oh, well,
on.
you can still staple.
Yeah, we can.
Yeah. If you had huge layered hearts or layer them all together, you can make them into placemats.
Yes, this would be.
That would
good.
be fun. And like Janet is sharing, you can use this idea with any shapes.
Thank you, Janet.
Yes,
That's a really even
that's so
Halloween
true.
shape.
Even like maybe a pumpkin.
Yes.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to kick
A
you.
pumpkin or a spider if
Yes,
you want. If you're if
ghost.
you're getting ready for Halloween
Yeah.
right now instead of what we're doing.
Well, yeah, we're doing Halloween.
Yeah. Now, when you
Those are
when you make this,
great.
make sure you keep enough string on the edges. That's
Yeah,
that's my
ends.
tip.
So
So
you
that
can
you
tie
can
it.
tie it, or if you want to add something, you could even add pictures, Katie, if you want to
Oh,
add
that would be
photos
great.
to
Look
it.
at that.
So
Oh, you have
there's
to hold it
another
back
little,
up again.
there's
Oh,
another little
love
shabby.
it. Love it.
And so if you're thinking graduation, this is
great.
a good
Oh,
thing. You can
yeah.
do your numbers. And-
Stars for graduation. Oh, and hearts
Okay,
too.
so Katie, I
Holy
think, is that everything on my
cow.
list?
Is it?
I believe so.
She's got a
So
list,
we've
yeah.
got the hearts that Teresa made. We'll just review.
Yes. And did she do a video on those?
She showed them on Monday.
Okay.
A week ago Monday.
Yeah.
Where she took die cut 2 hearts, and we have lots of dies that you can do hearts if you don't have one.
it.
And put a little batting in between them, and she stitched them on her machine.
Those are great. And you can see where she stitched.
Yep.
And then this one, she added some ribbon around it.
Yeah, with a charm. That's cute.
Yeah.
We showed the festive tin that Diane decorated up for us with hearts.
Oh my gosh,
it's kind of
that's
a heart day,
it
really.
is.
That's what we should have called it. That's what we should have called it. We made a table runner, which could also, you could put on your table. You could also hang this if you wanted to, with hearts. We did Paula's hearts, her 3-dimensional hearts.
Those are great. And you can make a wreath. You can.
These might be my favorite.
Yeah,
just because
those
they
are
were.
great.
Thank you, Paula. They were an aha.
Yeah, and the honeybee is with. I love it. They're calling it with the ruffles. I love it. It's called
that is
Scallop
cool.
Hearts, and it is $25.99. But that would be endless fun with that.
I think that would be really fun.
Yeah, and you can just. What I do is just run that all through my machine in one color, put them to the side, run them through another
just
color.
get a bunch
just get
made.
a bunch of
Yeah.
them made. Yeah.
That's what I did, and then I found I didn't have enough, and I had to make a few more.
Yeah, that happens too.
We did the flat back to back,
Yep.
going this way, and then Katie, I guess we can show it over there too.
Okay.
We have a little bit longer one here, and I
Yes.
love this because you can hang it either direction.
Right.
And we just glued hearts back to back. We did the spinner heart,
Love that.
and
In
that's the one that
threes.
has 3 hearts.
And then
glued
which one
together.
has the 2? Oh, you put the 2 on
The
up.
2 is right here.
Yes.
And we made one that wasn't just solids. It had
Yeah.
some
I
pattern
really
with
like
that
That was
fantastic
kind of a
florals.
aha for me.
This one is just 2 glued back to back, but some different sizes and kind of a shorter. We showed the ones where you could just staple a smaller heart inside.
Yeah.
What did we miss, Katie? Oh, and we showed our
We
how to
hang that one up
grunge,
too.
how to grunge them up
Grunge them up. Yep.
and make a banner. And then we just did a little clump of
Yep.
hearts.
And then also,
Oh,
sorry.
yeah, don't forget that. That was
And the little love notes you can do too.
the little notes to
They
people.
are loving it, Kelly.
Oh,
They
good,
did.
good.
Yeah, lots and lots of hearts throughout the entire video.
And then remember,
laughs.
it doesn't have to be pink and red.
Yes.
The Oh Happy Day is on special for $3.99. It's normally
$3.99.
$5.99, and it's got 6 papers in it. And they're those 2-sided papers that actually they're right here on our table runner, and we used them on this heart.
Yeah, so this would
So
be.
you could like kind of coordinate your whole thing going on if
Yeah.
you get the same paper.
This looks like a caterpillar.
It does, doesn't it? It does,
Random.
Katie. And then I wanted to show the Avery L tablets because they have hearts in them, and they're $6.99, and they come in 3 color schemes.
Oh,
I'm going to try to open one.
Okay. So
Here's
the
the-
3 color schemes are the Happy Collection, and they come in dots, stripes, little hashtags maybe, hearts, grid, and a chevron in each one. So that's the Happy Collection. This is the Zen Collection. A little more subtle. Oh, and this is a nice one for harvest, for Thanksgiving or Halloween. If you'd like to start that.
They're 2-sided, and what I liked about them, Katie, is they're smaller patterns.
Oh, yeah.
They do have your pinks, they've got yellows, they've got some orangey reds, some purpley colors. So this, I think, would
those
make a
are
nice,
really good. Which
a
one is
really
that?
nice. This is Happy.
The Happy one, yeah. I like that. And
So,
they are
They're $6.99.
$6.99. Yes.
So those are options. I think, I can't think of anything else. I think we covered it.
Yeah, let me see. Oh, someone also says you can put the hearts on skewers
Oh, yes.
and put them in an arrangement.
I wish I would have thought of that.
Yeah.
That's perfect.
Thank you.
I love that idea.
Thank you. What
you
a
can,
fun
and
day,
you can glue
Kellie.
them back to back if you want, or just
Yeah.
single if they're not going to show.
Oh my
So,
gosh, how fun.
Just a reminder, we are going to have more of Janet's kits
Yeah.
from yesterday. Get your name on the list. And we're sorry if we told you we weren't, because we are. Things change.
Yeah,
you know?
it does. Life.
And our crop in April, the registration opens up at 1 o'clock today. It'll be online, or you can call us. And
the kit cost is,
$32.99
Yeah.
for the card kits.
and it does not include stamps.
Yeah, it's without the stamps,
Yep.
but that's okay.
Yeah, and then the crop is $145.
$145 for the crop. And if you're in the area tomorrow, stop in. If you want to stop in and have a cookie, we're going to have
To celebrate
some cookies. We're not baking them ourselves.
No.
The bakery is making them.
Yes.
And I hope
Which
you have
is a good thing.
I hope that you were inspired a little bit
yeah.
and maybe inspired a little bit to make somebody else's life a little happier.
Yeah,
So
a little bit brighter. Yes.
have a good day, and
Yeah.
we'll be back tomorrow with Paula, and she's doing an infinity card.
Oh,
and I can't wrap my mind
yeah.
around that, so I'm sure she'll
little
explain it so we
engineer.
can understand it. So
Yes.
have a good
And
day,
thank you, guys.
everybody, and thanks for joining
Yes.
us.
And happy Halloween.
Yes. Katie, you had